Thank you, Maria, Sunny, Accenture, and the rest of the team for organizing a great program this year. Artificial intelligence has lately captured the imagination of the public, as we see self-driving cars, robots that can navigate obstacle courses, and computers that can learn new games such as Go and beat the best in the world. Andrew Ng, one of the luminaries of artificial intelligence, calls AI the new electricity because of the potential impact for this technology on almost every industry. It almost seems natural that AI would be applied to predicting financial markets, and I'm honored to be introducing one such company today, Vertex. Vertex delivers analytical solutions which automate information discovery on the modeling of complex financial problems, including forecasting the returns of securities, finding hidden connections in financial data, and automating financial decision-making in trading, risk management, and asset allocation. The Vertex platform serves expertly trained machine learning models, producing high-quality data forecasts of asset returns for over 13,000 instruments traded globally. These models form the basis of sophisticated investment strategies focused on the delivery of absolute returns with low correlations to traditional asset classes. Their team consists of data scientists, engineers, and financial professionals who have decades of experience, and I have the pleasure of introducing the CEO, Mutisya. Mutisya has over 17 years of experience in the financial services industry, including investment banking, private equity, and market making. Prior to founding Vertex, he was the head of strategy and business development for Bloomberg Enterprise Solutions for 5 years. Before Bloomberg's, Mutisya served as chief of staff for proprietary market making for Susquehanna International Group. Please join me in welcoming Mutisya to the stage.
Thank you, William, for that kind introduction. As William pointed out, at Vertex, we're building powerful artificial intelligence models that help our clients forecast asset returns. And when you think about this problem, it is actually really, really challenging. Today, you have companies acquiring hundreds of thousands of data sets that include information about trading behavior, their customers, and interlinkages across financial markets. With this information, they have very sophisticated and complicated mathematical models that try to make sense of all of this information. However, without artificial intelligence today, a lot of the really valuable information is not easily captured by traditional methods. With our AI, we're able to really represent all of this complexity in a very easy to understand way. We're able to acquire very sophisticated financial models that we can test through thousands and thousands of iterations to find the best and most reasonable explanation for very complex mathematical and financial concepts. And the best thing about what we do today is that when we deploy our AI in production, it can actually learn over time. It self-calibrates, and it is like a human being. You can learn from your mistakes, and you never repeat them the way most humans tend to. And what's special about us today is that we've brought together on our platform a unique combination of machine learning and graph technology. This allows us to rapidly and continuously ingest a lot of high-velocity information. We're able to make sense of all of this data through a data engineering platform, which is a knowledge graph. And this allows our team of data scientists to automatically discover hidden insights in your data. These hidden insights form the basis of features that we use to train and engineer sophisticated artificial intelligence models that we apply to industry-specific solutions. Some of these use cases would include being able to forecast what is likely to happen to a group of stocks within the energy sector, or what is the expected forward price of a commodity that a customer of yours may have tremendous exposure to. We're leveraging very deep technology. This includes the latest advances in neural networks and sophisticated ways to combine numerous different machine learning models through methods called ensembling and stacking. And we're able to provide breakthrough performance that is then available to your enterprise and across a large number of your users. So through the program, we've been able to validate and explore some of the original use cases we had for what we do today. Prior to joining the program, we were primarily focused on working with investment managers, primarily hedge funds, and helping them really understand how to generate alpha from noisy data. In addition to that, we've also started to look at use cases around how do you replicate complex portfolios that may include illiquid assets. So if you have private equity type exposures, how can you use artificial intelligence to replicate the returns of that private equity exposure, but with much more liquid instruments? We're also working with a large number of multinational clients who have tremendous exposure to things like iron ore and crude oil. And here they need to be able to really predict what is the likely return or the likely price of iron ore 6 months from now so that they can make a well-informed hedging decision. And in partnership with some of the mentors through the organization, we are testing out use cases for our technology in bond pricing, where you have a lot of assets, but most of them do not trade. And I'll quickly take you through kind of the business proposition here. So in fixed income, you have up to, say, 1 million securities that are issued and outstanding. But on any given day, less than 10,000 of them will trade. And financial institutions spend a tremendous amount of resources to effectively allow the transaction of these instruments. We're deploying some of our technology today to basically cluster these securities and be able to determine if they are related to each other. And we're doing this on a global basis. So with our technology, we're able to cover markets in both North America, Europe, and Asia. And this is all through our platform. Our clients today are a broad range of leading blue chip hedge funds, some of the large asset managers we're also in conversations with. And through this partnership, we're exploring POCs with a number of banks. I'm very pleased to also be working with members of my team who are experienced data scientists, all come from the world of finance as well as leading technology companies who are kind of leaders in the space of artificial intelligence. And I'd like to thank everybody here for their time today. We've had a tremendous opportunity to work with and understand how large firms are thinking about deploying these new technologies throughout their organization. And I ask you to come and speak to us after this set of presentations to learn more about how we may be able to help you as you embark on deploying artificial intelligence in your organizations. Thank you.